and a whole lot of respect. While the record business love me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
We was only groomed to take orders, stand for the count, bounce, leave our daughters all caught up like she.
Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Ryan Pepiot. What do you look for here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at-bat.
Ground ball up the middle, finds its way through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here is Marcus Semien. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. Nobody out, runner at first. Inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics. And by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Lau. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Batting third, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
So now it's Corey Seager. Semien runs. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Ow!
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
That one fouled off. Yeah. 2 out, space is empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starting pitcher, Jacob deGrom. What do you have on him, Singy?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Number 14 leading things off and takes a strike.
Boog, it's always fun showing up to the ballpark on a day DeGrom is pitching. He's widely regarded as one of the most dominant pitchers in the league. And when he's at his best, he's setting the standard for the entire league.
No balls, 2 strikes.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
That's off the inside corner. Now 1-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Makes the grab, and there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Langford makes the grab for the second out. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That one clips the outside corner. 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Gonna count 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
2 outs. Outside low. 2-2.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for Tampa. Scoreless after 1.
You can get this from such a short distance, and my spit will probably still be warm when it hits you. Or get it tissue. Swear to God, I'm an issue. You don't really want war.
Second inning, set to go. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
On the corner for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And that one is in the dirt. And the count 1-2. And that one missing low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The line to kick the pitch. Outside. And now it's filled up 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. Ball one there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And delivers outside.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Pepio with a move to first. Dives back out.
Hard to know if he was looking to go right there or not, but he was clearly fooled by the pickoff move. Quick feet, quick release over there by the pitcher. Really quick tag as well.
1 out, base is empty. Next offering is outside. Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now, Jock Peterson. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Fouled off. He was late. And now 1-2. Stays alive. Man at first, 1 away. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
2 on, 1 out. And now it's Jake Burger to hit. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Langford over at second. Peterson at first. 1 gone.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
2 on, 1 out.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Josh Young. Line drive, base hit. Fires to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
First and second, 2 outs. Next up for Texas, Jonah Heim. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out.
Right there on the
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher, and the inning ends on an awesome play.
Back here at Tropicana Field, now here is Junior Caminero. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
DeGrom back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1. DeGrom, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. That when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
One down, base is empty. That clips the corner.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. Brandon Lowe bops one out of here. And we're all square. It's 1-1.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jake Mangum. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. This one's smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they grab the lead. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So one out, nobody on. And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. There's the strike. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Carson Williams stands in now and watches strike one. And the next pitch is way outside. The shortstop takes the ball. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that skips into dirt. Draws the walk there.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very
catcher.
aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Hunter Fiducia in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, number 8.
Smith.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Marcus.
Now it's Marcus Semien. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Base is empty, 1 away as the Rays try and punch back down a run. That one's in there, and that's strike 1.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
One down, base is empty. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
The batter number 5.
Seager stands in now. Went down on strikes his first time through. Seager, 30 years old now, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Adolis Garcia.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. They get the force, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rays 2 and the Rangers 1. And we're back.
And
Bottom of the
leading off
inning.
for the
Here's the
Rays,
Rays
the
leadoff
left
hitter,
fielder,
number 14.
Kessler.
Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. Bunting for a hit. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating
batter,
something
number
here
2,
because they were really ready
designated
to
hitter,
defend as that ball was
Yandy
put down. Nice little drag bunt,
Diaz.
but they get the out. Way to go.
Yandy Diaz now. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
And that drops in for a strike. Next offering is down low.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That one missed. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top
Now
of the ball a
batting,
little
the
bit, but
first
not
baseman,
much. That was hit pretty
Jonathan.
hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And here's the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. And that misses. Ball 1. Diaz leads off first with 1 away. Clips the corner, and the count even at 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Throw to
2
second,
strikes.
and he's out.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Rays held in check here. They lead it 2-1.
No timeouts, so the time's now. This is my house, I'ma show you what I'm about, 'cause ain't no doubt that I'm a prize now.
And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Rangers,
And now the center fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Langford.
Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And that's in for a strike.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do
Nope,
to
that's
it
a ball.
to improve your game, but ultimately
one strike.
you either have it or you don't.
And he takes one right on the black. And the count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Hauls it in, 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Peterson at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Yeah, there's a ball. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Just missed.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
The first baseman, number 21, Jake
Up next for the
Burger.
Rangers, Jake Burger. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at the plate, top half of inning number 4. That one misses. And that is ball one. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Griffin Jacks warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Clevenger also throwing. Next offering misses down and away. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And that's outside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Josh Young in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. This one in the air right field. Lowe has it sized up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
The third baseman, number 6, Josh Young.
Now the third baseman, Josh Young. RBI single his last time up. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a slider misses down and away.
1-1.
Popped up right side. Lau gets under it. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Rays 2 and the Rangers 1.
I'm too involved in God, not television. According to his purpose, not somebody else's mission.
Back now in Tampa
And
Bay,
leading off
John
for the
Sciambi and
Rays,
Chris Singleton
the third
with you.
baseman,
And leading off the
Junior
bottom of the 4th, Junior Caminero.
If they talking noise, then you gotta put in call, put in work. We got scars shining bright.
And a swing and a miss.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It
0-1's the
helps when
count.
over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Slider
Yeah, 1
misses
ball, 1 strike.
outside. Not
2
even
balls,
close
1
there.
strike.
2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you
The
that
batter,
that's the
number
pitch
8.
he has the most confidence
Second
in right
baseman,
now.
Brandon.
Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And now it's Brandon Lau. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these Rays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
The center fielder, number 28.
And stepping in is the speedy Jake Mangum. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Bullpen action for the Rangers. Danny Coulombe, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Maton also getting ready. First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
We don't see this a whole
right
lot
field,
anymore
number
where
15.
hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. That'll be it for Jacob deGrom, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Danny Coulombe.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So bases all loaded up. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. Golden opportunity right here. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. One runs in, and they don't push it. Runner holds at third. Bases loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Carson Williams now at the plate. Right through there for a strike. That one misses. 1-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can...
Liner, and this could be trouble. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. Around third. He's safe. And they clear the bases.
How about that? Clears the bases. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Hunter Fiducia next to hit for the Rays. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Runner at second, nobody out. On the ground to third. And foul ball. That's too low. 1-2 to count. Williams stands at second with no outs. Way inside.
2 strikes.
And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. Man at second. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more
Now
fastballs
batting,
in
the
that
left fielder,
location. Hitters,
Chandler.
especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter. 0 for 2 in this one. That's in for a strike. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Liner, base hit. Williams around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 7-1. Man at first. Next is the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz. 1 for 2. That one catches the zone. Strike 1. And a foul ball. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now here
back,
is
first
Jonathan
baseman,
Aranda.
Jonathan Aranda.
Pickoff move to first, and he's back in on a dive. That one hit the knees for a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's
1
way
ball,
outside,
2 strikes.
and that's ball 1. Swing and a ground ball. Berger takes it to the bag. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Rays 7 and the Rangers 1. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch, and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Ryan Pepiot won't go any further, and not a great performance, but he leaves with a big lead. New arm when we get back.
Now pitching for the
Number
Rays.
48 gets the call from the pen.
Number 48.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter. Slow roller to first and a foul ball. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
That one off the mark, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Lau.
Out.
How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Second baseman, Marcus Semien.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Marcus Semien. And he hits a ground ball right side in plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. Rangers go down quickly there. They're down 7-1. Back here at Tropicana Field, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Now at the plate, Junior Caminero. Coulombe back to work. And that's in for a strike.
Well, these Rays doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They're hitting over 600 in this game with runners in scoring position, and clearly that's leading to a lot of runs. Their clutch hitting has been excellent.
The 0-2. Hard hit right side. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Lau at the plate. That clips the zone. It's 0-1. And that's in there at the knees. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Now batting, the center
Here's
fielder.
the center fielder, Jake Mangum. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
Right through there for a strike.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
That's ball 2.
That's outside.
that ball went out.
And now 3-1. And strike 2.
Count is 3-2.
Good job to fight that one off. Two down, nobody on. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Down in order go the Rays, and they're on top 7-1.
It ain't no surprise. A full moon sits in the sky. You better watch your back tonight because there's no compromise. When I'm good and all good.
And we're back.
Leading
Now
off for Texas,
it's Corey
the
Seager.
shortstop, Corey Seager.
Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
And that finds the mark on the outside corner. 0-2 now. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air to left down the line. Sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Adolis.
And here is
Garcia.
Adolis Garcia. He's 0 for 1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
That misses the
1-1.
zone, and now it's even 1-1. That one is
2 balls,
upstairs.
1 strike.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And that one hammered, going back. Got it! Great leap and catch.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Langford
Whoa,
stands
that
in with
misses
2
out.
away as he takes a ball. And that's
No, that's off the
outside.
plate.
And a
Ball 2.
count now 2-0.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
There's a strike. 2-1 now. Just
that's it.
missed. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. The 3-2 is
That's ball 4.
outside, and
Take
it's
your
ball
bet.
4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Peterson.
Here's Jack Peterson. He's 2 for 2. And the first
1, no
offering
strike.
is not close.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And that
Ball
one
that down.
just missed off the outside edge.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Langford, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one fouled off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and one left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Rays 7 and the Rangers 1.
Now pitching for
Back
Texas.
now for the bottom of the 6th, and
Number
there's a new
41.
pitcher on the mound, Hobie Milner.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters
And
count the
leading
same
off
for
for
his
the Rays,
stats,
the
obviously,
right fielder,
regardless of the score.
Low.
Low in the box again, takes a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Ground ball,
That ball's
left
foul.
side, and foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective. And now the shortstop,
Now
Carson
batting,
Williams.
the shortstop, Carson.
Milner goes 6
Williams.
feet 3 inches, 185 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
No
0-1's
need to
the
offer
count.
that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the second
Now
out of the
batting,
inning.
the
He
catcher,
had more time than he
Hunter.
thought right there. Probably didn't have to barehand it, but he made it look nice, that's for sure.
Hunter Fiducia next to hit for the Rays.
Off the
Just
plate, ball
missed.
1.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Next offering way off the plate.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Rays,
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher
Number
on the mound,
47.
Brian Baker.
And you know,
Brian.
bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters
Leading
in
off for
situations
Texas,
like this
the
as
first
well.
baseman, number 21,
And now the first baseman, Jake Berger.
Berger.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Baker. He's got some good and some bad. The positive is he doesn't walk very many guys. But, Chris, the problem is that he is prone to giving up some homers. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
And it's flip a coin, because the good thing is that you can bring a guy like this in with the bases loaded and not worry about walking in a run. But on the other side, if he gives up one of those homers, it counts for 4.